Hey, blessings, great day, grateful God family, of course. It's every day we get to really have, like, really truly, man, like, this day, that's the only thing we can control is what we do today. You know what I mean? We can think about, tomorrow and all the other stuff, but it's today, man. It's today. And it's like that every day we get, but it's only today. You know what I mean? This day. Got to make the best of it this day. But with that being said, I'm about to dive directly to the daily verse. Daily verse for the day of November 1st, 2022 derives from the book of Matthew, chapter 28, verse 5 through 6, and it states as follows. And the angel answered and said unto the woman, Fear not ye, for I know that ye seek Jesus, which was crucified. He is not here, for he is risen, as he said. Come see the place where the Lord lay. And again, it's from the book of Matthew, chapter 28, verse 5 through 6. And this morning, I just want to be able to differentiate and really dive into the concept of being alive and living, and what I used to think it meant, from my point of view. But now what I feel like it means, and like I said, this is my podcast platform. Feel free for people to give me feedback. Again, Grateful God Podcast at gmail.com. But again, I'll be just tapping shortly about the thing about being alive and living. And when I was younger, even in my my younger mature adult life, I used to think like that saying meant, people are just alive, but they're not living. They're not going out and try to enjoy their life and try to do stuff like that. Just like live, travel, just have fun in their life. That's why I used to think the difference between being alive and living was, right? Just being like, just like you said, being able to do stuff when you want to and all that type of stuff. But it's really not. And I had to realize that, because it's really about the experience and the understanding of the things we go through in our life, whether it's being able to go travel and be wealthy or whatever it is, or coming from the slums and not having anything. But it's really, because, being alive starts up front anyway when we wake up. People, like I said, people take, that for granted every day. They just expect to do that, which is say it's a part of life. But you got to understand the meaning of that. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, this day, today is today. All of those days we woke up in our life, it was that day that, either we grew, especially as kids, like babies, those days we were growing every day. God was giving us the opportunity to be able to to become adults, be able to understand life and experience things and understand those experiences even at a young age, as our brains develop and everything. But again, just being with that meaning, like I said, I believe now that that being alive and living, the meanings of it, like I said, that's the alive part. Waking up every day, just being in life, But the living part, again, I think it comes from the understanding now. And again, that's understanding where your life situations, where you are in life, understanding God, the process of life itself, again, from life and death, death is inevitable, but that's what makes life what it is. You feel what I'm saying? That's what makes you understand how you living. You feel what I'm saying? Like, embrace the world, being able to see the world come together. We all get to see, not all of us get to see, but again, just even those blessings in itself, understanding that, you having sight gives you so much more advantage than, personnel who are born blind or end up going blind in their life from different things of that nature. But just even in that sense, like I said, just, living is understanding your life, and what you're doing when you're alive, and how you, and what are you, like I said, what are you understanding? The moments in your life, the bigger meaning of life, with really, being in tune and being really connected with the family that God blesses you through bloodline, and understanding the family you build through loyalty. Even though your family should be loyal up front too as well, but like again, that's your genetics, that's your DNA. That's who God say, hey, that's who you related to. But for life's sake, as you go through and you find partners. My mother said something to me yesterday. She said, Dave, we not in the world by ourselves. You know what I mean? Like, she said, we share it with other people, and that's the truth. And those other people can become your family and individuals you care about as well. And it all ties hand in hand. So I think that was my biggest difference from being alive. Just to sum it up, like I said, I think being alive just starts with having life. Being able to wake up in the morning, God giving us the ability to wake up, and just go forward with life and be able to, again, breathe, just be alive, you know what I mean? But then living is understand that you are alive, and then understanding the bigger meaning of your life and, what your life is to you, because we only have one, you feel what I'm saying? And you only are you in your life, and you got to understand that. And again, the ability to be able to understand things is going to help us with choices. It's going to help us with, being able to decide, choose things in our choices, you feel what I'm saying, the good or bad, be able to dissect them and understand things. Why are you doing it? Why are you going through it? And to be able to come to God with that, you feel what I'm saying? I think that's what living is, not being able to, like I said, if you're able to go enjoy your life and, travel and have the finer things, whatever it is, but to eat, but again, you got to have the understanding and understanding behind that, how and why you're able to do that, and if it's you or whatever it is, and if you're from the slums, and you have to be able to realize, your current situation and understand why you're going through it, because God has a bigger purpose for us, regardless if you're wealthy or not, or poor. You know what I'm saying? It's about understanding your purpose and understanding what how you're going to be able to be a vessel for God to use you in that platform in that time. And again, He's gonna understand that you're living regardless. You know what I mean? He's gonna understand that you're living the life that He wants you to live, because it's only timing. And so that's my message for everybody today, man. This again, it's my differentiation between being alive and living. And we just gotta understand we gotta live while we get the chance to be alive. You know what I'm saying? We have to be able to live and really go with that. So y'all be easy out there, man. I love y'all. GratefulGapPodcast@gmail.com. Again, y'all send me some feedback. Let me know what y'all think. Check me out on Instagram at Grateful Gap Podcast. Check me out on Twitter at Grateful_Gap. Check me out on all major podcast platforms. Like, subscribe, comment. Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Anchor, Spotify, any major podcast platform. Grateful Gap Podcast. Appreciate y'all, man. Again, I'm Grateful Gap Dave. If y'all don't really know, if I don't know how many people been following me, but I'm David. And I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all. Y'all be easy out there. The winter time coming again. It's November. 2 more months until, the 2023. So y'all stay tuned. Y'all be on the lookout. But until next time, y'all, Wellness Wednesday, it'll be coming tomorrow. It'll be some good information. I don't know what it'll be, but, y'all definitely know, in the morning when I get it going. But until next time, y'all be easy out there. Peace.